Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Brad Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to bat will be Andrew Mccutchen. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Dave Parker, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
This one's down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Vida Blue will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Popped him up. Kendall waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Kyle Isbell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Isbell becomes out number 2 this inning. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. And now
there's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Short, hit hard. Alberto fields it cleanly on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next, it'll be Willie Stargell. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now the first pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. To the plate now, Rodolfo Castro. Strike taken, the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Benintendi.
Bay has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth.
Next to stand in is Ryan Mcbroom, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So the next to bat will be Hanser Alberto. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box, Bill Mazzorowski. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but
meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. And now the first pitch. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and he's safe.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Right fielder is on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the Royals.
So far this season, Mondesi brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So we got him looking there. Adalberto Mondesi is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Michael Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Popped him up. Hayes has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Case all set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Willie Stargell. Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Standing in now, Rodolfo Castro. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Stepping in now, Bill Mazzorowski. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Wander Franco. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit sharply on the ground. Alberto has it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to knock. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. Looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now here's the first offering.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 13.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Salvador Perez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Stepping up is Andrew Mccutchen. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit on the ground out to short. Alberto gloves it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Drilled on the ground to short. Alberto fields it cleanly. There's Merrifield on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Rib ice.
The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well. Next up is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB now.
For the Royals,
Andrew Benintendi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now the first pitch.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan Mcbroom.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6th. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney. Now to the plate, here is Bill Mazzorowski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
That brings up Wander Franco. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 away. Up next, Andrew Mccutchen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now it'll be Dave Parker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A high fastball is in there. Mondesi has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Good pitch there on the inside, black, called to strike.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Carlos Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now. Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Jason Bay. Hit on the ground to third. Mondesi picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hit back up the middle. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
And the runner from second is in to score, make it 9-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
There's Merrifield on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in is Wander Franco. Flew out last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So now into the box is Kyle Isbell. No hits to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Next to hit is Salvador Perez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still, Scott Barlow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Andrew Mccutchen. Left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Swing and a flare down the line. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7.
Now batting, the first baseman,
At the plate now, Ryan Mcbroom fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Alberto.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the. All set.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Willie Stargell. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Alberto has it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the bottom.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
At the plate, Bill Mazzorowski as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot. And now here is Michael Taylor starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Santana carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Popped up. Stargell moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With Merrifield next to bat. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Pittsburgh